Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we'll be talking about PESTLE analysis. As you all know, PESTLE stands for P stands for political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal. What is the purpose of this PESTLE? Basically, this is a framework that helps the organization to identify the macroeconomic factors that are affecting an organization. And with the help of this analysis, they actually figure out the weaknesses and threats, and they try to make sure that how they can control it. So these are the six elements of PESTLE analysis. So when we talk about PESTLE analysis, what we actually study under political scenario, we identify the current and potential influences from the political pressures, and then local, and for economic, we study local and national world economy and its impact on the business. For sociological, we study the effect of change in the society. It can be cultural change, demographic change, any change. And when we talk about technological, it means that advancement of new technologies, how they are affecting the business. And legal, when we say legal, it's about the law and regulations, national, international, how they are affecting the economy. And environmental means the environmental issues like sustainability, global warming, and all other things that are affecting the business. So for this reason, we conduct the PESTLE analysis. We'll be seeing when use PESTLE analysis. Basically, we have already discussed what analysis is, core analysis. So now we'll be seeing when to use PESTLE. Basically, PESTLE analysis is used when you are making a strategic business planning. Strategic planning means when you are making different strategies and you are trying to implement it. So before implementing, you will just try to see what all areas you need to focus upon or what all things you need to consider. So under that condition, PESTLE analysis is advisable. Or expansion of the business, workforce planning, product development, or marketing planning. So when you are planning to start up something new, when you are planning to expand your business, when you're planning to implement new strategies, so under all these circumstances, PESTLE analysis is the best way to apply. Then comes the question analysis. Just six elements are there that you already know, but how to do PESTLE analysis? Steps associated with that. Firstly, you need to identify the area that okay, what actually you try to investigate, what actually you want to know, that previously it was this and what future can hold for this. Then secondly, you have to figure out how to collect the information. That information will be collected from which sources. Then you have to identify the right and the authentic sources. After that, you have to start gathering the information, and once you have the information, analyze it. After analyzing the information, you have to just note down the things which are most important. They should be prioritized over the others. Then you have to look for other options, like okay, this is the thing that you have to do, what are other options available. Then a discussion is held between the stakeholders, and for that a document is prepared. Then overall findings were discussed, and after discussing everything, the plan of action is initiated with the consultation and with the consent of the stakeholders. So once all these information is gathered, analyzed, and then the list is prepared, so then a proper plan of action is. Now let's see what are the advantages of PESTLE analysis. When we say advantages, is basically encourages critical thinking. When I use the word critical thinking, it means it gives you a logical and systematic approach to evaluate things, objectively evaluate things and go beyond that. Then it helps to prepare the business for the future. Then it manages business risks and threats, and it helps the business to capitalize on new opportunities. And above all, it's a very straightforward approach. It comes up with all the elements and clarifies what all should be there. Then comes the cons. What are the cons of this PESTLE analysis? Firstly, it's a very time consuming because the elements involved are already very extensive. So it's very time consuming, and there are so many steps associated, as we have already seen. So there are so many steps involved. Then it need to be done at regular intervals because every now and then the things were changing, technology advancements are coming every now and then, so it has to be done regularly. And then external factors are continuously changing, so still there is a lot more to focus upon. And then you have to keep the analysis up to date. So these are the something that you need to know about pestle analysis, that why it is done, how to do it, and what are the pros and cons of this analysis. And basically, if you look around, many companies are using this pestle analysis. For example, Google, Walmart, Starbucks, every company is considered pestle analysis more reliable and authentic, because it gives a complete analysis of the environmental factors or all the external factors that actually impact the organization. And once you know that these are the factors which are affecting the organization, you can try to work on that to make it better. So that's all for the day, this pestle analysis. Hope you all get a clear idea about pestle analysis. In case of any doubt, any query, feel free to let me know. So that's all from my side. Thank you everyone. Stay blessed.